Welcome to NXT Season 2, Episode 3 of The Game. We are in Season 2. This is the third episode. Let's get straight into the action. We have 4 pre-show matches tonight, so let's go and get straight to those matches. Alright. In a solid match at a solid not with heat, Dana Brooke and Emma defeated Athena and Blue Pants in 8 minutes when Dana Brooke defeated Blue Pants with a Bulldog. Again, as always, I run through these quickly. And match had some good action. Average heat, Jay Lethal defeated Scott Dawson at 8 minutes with a flying elbow drop. And match has some good action, but now the each way of heat. Becky Lynch defeated Portia Perez. For those who remember, Becky Lynch was Bayley and Candice LeRae's partner at Takeover Legacy. She is yet to be featured in Season 2. And a match that has some good action out match. American Alpha defeated the Gentleman's Club in 8 minutes when Chad Gable defeated Chuck Taylor by pinfall with the Alpha. Alright, let's get square into NXT this week. The camera picks up as the NWO Gold are arriving via a limo. The trio plus Owens look extremely dapper tonight, suited and booted. So the NWO still a strong presence here at the beginning of Season 2. The camera turns on starting in the NXT arena as the Balor Club are seen standing in the middle of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened here? What happened 3 weeks ago at Takeover Legacy was just a sampling of what the Balor Club is going to be doing going forward in NXT. The fans boo and chant "You suck, Finn" at Mr. Balor. You see, the NWO Gold may be the newest shiny toy in town, but the tried and true Balor Club is here to make sure that the faction and the focus remain the same. A "You sold out" chant started. Suck it. Finn Balor does the suck sign to the fans with the Young Bucks following suit, which garners major heat. Finn Balor, a bit frustrated, goes, "You know what? You fans don't deserve our time. You'll see soon enough what we have planned." Finn drops the mic as the Young Bucks and Doc Gallows follow suit, leaving the ring to a chorus of boos. The NXT opening package now begins to play. The camera rolls back and shows Renee Young and Corey Graves welcoming the fans to the show. I need to change Corey Graves still, but nothing much to say in terms of this, opening segment. I'm not going to hype any matches, just wanted to get their shtick in. Opening match. In an extremely short match, Apollo Crews defeated Ty Dillinger in 5 minutes via pinfall. Alright, that was just to get Apollo Crews a victory, nothing major. The camera shows Bayley in the back with Candice LeRae getting treatment on her neck via the training department. Likely due to the effects of the Beautiful People of the last few weeks. As you guys all remember, the Beautiful People have been continuously beating down Bayley in her matches. A video hype's now playing Mr. NXT's latest and greatest hits and merges into a scene with Bo Dallas, the NXT World Champion. It then says in 6 weeks and shows a match card for Mr. NXT taking on the NXT Champion Bo Dallas for his title at Takeover. Remember, Mr. NXT is our current NXT Television Champion, our current NXT Money in the Bank winner, briefcase contract holder, and he has a contract to face Bo Dallas at NXT Takeover. Next match, a match had some good action and average heat. Neville defeated Kendrick in 8 minutes with the Red Arrow. Just getting Neville a victory here. I'm going to need to sign and bring up a lot, because, I kind of want to get back to the NXT thing where NXT has lots of jobbers, not jobbers, but a lot of, enhancement talent. I pretty much have guys I want to use pretty importantly right now, so I need to get a couple guys that I can, kind of do what NXT does, have some squash matches going on. The NXT Tag Team Champion is now the Young Bucks are walking backstage after having left the Balor Club's dressing room post-promo. Matt and Nick turn the corner and run chest first into Samoa Joe and Apollo Crews, which gets a huge reaction from the NXT fans. "Move it, Tubby," Nick says to Samoa Joe, who just smirks. "Didn't Mama Jackson teach you boys any manners?" The fans laugh at Samoa Joe's comments. Matt Jackson shoves Samoa against the wall, and Nick follows in suit. The two teams begin to push back and forth until the referees come and break stuff up before anything can really happen. Nick pretends to walk away and slap Samoa Joe, which can be heard around the world. Samoa Joe is being held back by Crews now and about 5 or 6 referees as Joe is screaming at the Young Bucks, who laughingly walk away. So starting a little thing here with Samoa Joe and Apollo Crews, who, as you remember in Season 1, began teaming up. And the Young Bucks obviously are tag team champions. With Enzo and Cass out of the mix for the titles, are going to need a set of challengers and a new feud. So maybe we go in the Apollo Crews Samoa Joe action. If not, we got a good wrestling match, just because. The fans boo now as Tom Phillips is standing in the back waiting to interview NWO Gold. Before he can get a word out, Scott Hall takes the microphone. Kevin Nash messes up his hair and Kevin Owens just does Kevin Owens things. Scott Hall, Tom Owens, by the way, is out of the picture. Scott Hall, let everyone know what the replies to your questions were going to be, Mr. Tom Phillips. The fans boo as Tom Phillips is off screen. Yes, the NWO Gold are running things. Regal wasn't back for another couple weeks, and as you all know, Hunter gave us more or less equal power. Thus, with him gone and Regal gone, we are running the show. Unfortunately, Hunter didn't see me turning, so that's his problem to deal with eventually. The fans boo. Scott Hall. With that being said, in 6 weeks, he says, laughing, we are naming the next TakeOver special something true and blue to our heart. That's right, Scotty. NXT TakeOver sold out. Oh, and you, Buster Apollo Crews, get ready because next week you and Owens fight. Get ready, the scene fades. So as you recall, Apollo Crews eliminated Kevin Owens to become the NXT #1 contender. So Kevin Owens is going to get his hands on Apollo Crews. He's been waiting a couple weeks to do so, and he's going to get it. Look at Tom Phillips. Good guy, Tom. In a rating with a 7, in a segment with a 77. Good job, Tom. 2 weeks. Up and away. La Sombra. La Sombra has debuted his luchador gimmick, and it's gotten a 78 rating. So La Sombra was signed by NXT in real life, so of course I signed him in this game. He'll be debuting in 2 weeks. In a match that has some good action, never cheat, Gargano and Ciampa defeated the Young Bucks in 14 minutes when Johnny Gargano defeated Matt Jackson by pinfall after a distraction by Apollo Crews. During the match, we also had Samoa Joe distract Nick Jackson. Now, if you're Apollo Crews, do you want to really be making enemies out of the Bullet Club and the NWO Gold? I'm not really sure you want to be doing that, but Apollo Crews and Samoa Joe got the Bucks back for what happened earlier. And despite having a match with NWO Gold next week, they still stuck their nose into the business of the Bullet Club. So Apollo Crews better be watching his back because he has to be a marked man by, some of the most powerful men in NXT right now. After the match is over, though, the Young Bucks can't believe that they've lost via Samoa Joe and Apollo Crews. The Young Bucks just lost for the first time thanks to Samoa Joe and Apollo Crews. Talk about being marked men. The Finn and Big Doc aren't going to be happy. The scene fades out with Samoa Joe and Apollo Crews having appeared to have gotten the upper hand this time and gotten revenge for earlier in the evening. A video package now is showing Hideo Itami back in action next week. A video package showcasing the fact that next week the entire faction of the Beautiful People will make their in-ring debut. Bayley and Candice LeRae will be on opposite sides. I do not think I'm going to have Bayley and Candice LeRae wrestle, but they're in a feud with the Beautiful People right now. So I guess that's why their pictures are showing up. They're supposed to be directing their comments toward them. I don't know why their picture showed up, but that's okay. They're supposed to be off screen. Either way, the Beautiful People will be wrestling for the first time next week. And I'm curious, do you guys like these little logos I've added for the factions so you can tell when they're grouped together? I kind of like it. Just a little extra jazzing up of the game. We'd love to know your guys' comments. Alright, and in the main event, about that featured great action but average heat. Sasha Banks defeated Asuka in 14 minutes by the Banks statement. Sasha Banks makes defense #1. The match was too long, given who's involved. That means you, Asuka. Sorry. After her match with Asuka having successfully defended the NXT Women's Championship, Sasha's music hits and she gets handed the title and begins to taunt the crowd and raise her hand. All of a sudden, the NWO's gold theme hits and out walk Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and Kevin Owens all standing at the top of the ramp staring down at Sasha. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash begin to clap for her as the show fades. So as you can see, I'm kind of doing the recruiting angle with the NWO Gold and Sasha Banks. Nothing's really been officially offered yet. We don't know if Sasha would even offer. They are all heels, but that doesn't really have anything to do with this angle because they're all different type of heels. Either way, I'm continuing the Sasha Banks and NWO Gold angle. I very rarely do men and women angles together, but I think this is a fun way to really build up Sasha and really get over the NWO's, footprint in NXT. Popularity in one region was lost. Alright, well, whatever. At least we didn't get killed. 60 rating, down from the 73 and the 66, but that's alright. See what we get on Spike TV. Thanks for watching Season 2, Episode 3 of NXT The Game. We will be back tomorrow with another NXT-tastic episode. I think we'll go with that. Anyways, thanks for watching, everyone.